So your church wants to build an app. Well, before you do, here are 3 reasons why you might want to reconsider. Well, hey there, I'm Brady from ProChurchTools.com, and this is the channel that helps you learn creative skills and feel like a pro. We publish new videos every single week, so make sure you hit the subscribe button below. And hey, if you like this video, make sure that you hit the like button also. Now, churches all around the world are feeling the pressure, and have for a while, that pressure to have an app. But for 99% of churches, I don't think an app makes sense at all, because most churches simply want an app that delivers content. Meaning, churches want members to be able to watch sermons or listen to audio or read articles, look up events, or link out to the giving page on their church app. And that's what the majority of church app building services are offering right now. But if your church app is simply meant to deliver content, here are 3 reasons why you should not build that app. Reason number 1. HTML5. Now, one of the reasons apps became so popular so quick is because you could do things in an app back in the day that you couldn't do in a regular internet browser. But with the advent of HTML5, all the cool animations and interactive elements of apps can now be presented in the same way, not just in your apps anymore, but on the regular old internet. Basically, what made apps unique was their experience. But now, that experience is not unique anymore. Reason number 2, your church should not build an app. People are starting to predict that apps won't even exist in the next decade or so. Rainmaker.fm, a company that has been a leader in digital marketing for more than a decade, recently came out with a podcast saying that apps are on the decline, and their prediction was that they wouldn't be around for that much longer. And whether or not they're correct, and apps do eventually become extinct, what's true is that apps, they're just not novel like they used to be. And that's the second reason we don't think it's worthy of your church's investment. Finally, reason number 3, your church should not build an app is that if you're using a church app building service, or even if you're building your own, the majority of church apps are just your website in app form. I mean, ask yourself this question. It's very important. What can I do on your app that I cannot do on your website? Because here's the thing, your church already has an app. It's called Your Website that I can access on my phone's internet browser. If your website is responsive, you already have an app. And if your app doesn't offer anything significant to your church that your website isn't already capable of doing, it's just not worth it. Of course, with all this being said, I did come up with a few cool ideas that your church could build into its app, because apps do still excel in several areas that internet browsers do not. Most notably, your apps go wherever you go on your mobile device. So leveraging the geolocation of people using your app could be a big win. One way your church app could do this is send welcome notifications when people roll into the church parking lot. Another thing that you could do is allow people to check their kids into kids ministry using the app. At the very least, make the giving function of your church app built into the app itself. If your app's giving function is just a link to your website, hey, that's a massive sign that your app just isn't working like it should. And so there you have it, 3 reasons why I think your church should not build an app. If you liked this video, make sure that you hit the like button below, and definitely subscribe to the Pro Church Tools channel. We post new videos like this every week, helping your church learn creative skills and feel like a pro. And of course, if you're not building an app, what do you want to do? Well, what you want to do is make sure your church's website is great. And so we put together a free guide. It's called The Secret Ingredients of the World's Best Church Websites. Forget the app. Just make your website awesome. Make it responsive. And basically, you'll already have an app that way. So click below and you can download the free guide. Question of the day for you is, does your church have an app? Because I'd love to hear from you if you do or if you don't. So make sure you post that answer in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.